Hello everyone, it's Jessica and I'm back with another scrapbook process video for you. Today I am showing my layout for Scrap the Boys design team for our February challenge, which is white plus one, which is basically just to use the color white plus one other color. So I chose green for my other color to match the green John Deere tractor in my photo of me and my son riding around in our tractor. And I'm actually going to be using this stencil. This is a leaf stencil. I believe it's by Paper Rose Studio. And I'm just kind of doing some random stenciling here. I'm going to do a little section on the top right and then kind of just stenciling around where my photo goes. And then I'm going to do a lot of mixed media kind of stamping in my background as well. So this stamp, I've just pulled out some Distress Oxide in black soot, and I am using just this random stamp that I got from wish.com, super cheap. I don't know the name of it because it's just one that I got from Wish, so it's just like a random one that I use a lot for my grungy stamping. I'm just kind of covering up the background a little bit because I don't want to stamp on the white, so I just use that scrap piece of paper just to cover up that part. And the green color that I used in the background for my stenciling is Rustic Wilderness. So I'm going to do some more random stamping. This stamp is also from wish.com too. It's like a circle set of stitched circles. And you are going to see my little one pop in this entire video. He actually is scrapbooking with me today. He is the subject of my photo as well. His name is Otto. He is going to be 2 next month in February. So, because I'm filming this actually in January, a little bit ahead of time. So, he is going to be 2 in February, and he is just hanging out with me in the scrap room. At one point, he ends up actually on my table at the end for like the most of the last part of the video. So he is handing me things, and you'll see him quite a bit, so stick around for that because it's actually really super cute. So he is here and he thinks he's scrapbooking as well. I'm just pulling out some Elle Studio. So you saw that little plus stamp that I used, that was an Elle stamp, and then I'm pulling out some of the Thankful paper pad and just backing my photo with the various shades of green papers just to give my photo some pop of dimension and just add some layering in it. And then I'm just dressing the edges too. I'm trying to be quiet because I'm actually doing the voiceover for this. It's 11 o'clock at night here, so my kids are in bed and I'm just finishing up editing this video so that I can get it posted and scheduled while my kids are sleeping, so you don't hear them rummaging in their toys and running around causing a muck. So just finishing that up pretty late here, so I'm trying to be quiet. Just pulling out some other random little bits here. I want to do a little kind of a tab at the top of this. So I pulled out my die set from Elle's, and then I decided to use this cute little circle with a heart on it for inside the die. So that's going to be my little tab. So I just pull out my Big Shot here real quick and then run this through. And then I'm going to put that right at the top of my photo and that little white space there that I left between my stamping. So that's gonna finish that up, and then I'm going to kind of just pull out some random bits that I have, most of which is from Elle's. I'm gonna add like some little labels from the sticker sheets, and I'm gonna add some words and some fun little things, anything basically that I can find with green color or just black and white is what I'm going to use. I cheat a little bit on this layout, and I did use a lot of black because I just felt that green really needed broken up, and black and white are pretty much just neutral colors, so I feel like that's still okay. If you want to use black or like a craft paper, it would still be okay too. So I'm just popping a couple little labels down here. I'm going to use some of these fun little hearts, and right now I'm going to pop my title down on here, which is going to be Fall Tractor Rides. This was actually in September. My son was turning, I believe, 7 months old, so we kind of celebrated by taking him around our farm on a tractor ride, and he absolutely just loved that. So my kids really love going for tractor rides all the time and just kind of hanging out around our farm and doing farm work with their daddy. So this was a super fun day. And there's my little gremlin. He's stealing my letters. I'm not really sure what he's working on over there, but he needs a couple letters and he needs a number. So he stole a couple of those. And I think he's trying to steal my hearts now, and I think he actually does steal them. Yep, there they go. He made off with them. I get him back in a little bit, but I kind of let him play with them for a little while. Usually he's pretty nice about my stuff, so I don't mind him hanging out here. Now my 3-year-old is another story. He kind of destroys pretty much everything he touches right now because he's in that kind of phase. So hopefully he calms down soon, maybe when he turns 4, but we still got about a good 7 months before that happens. So he can be sweet too sometimes, but he's a little crazy right now. So right now he's actually hanging out in the garage with his daddy and helping him work on some tractors. So that works out great for me, but Otto was supposed to be out there too, and he came in the scrap room with me. I guess he didn't want to hang out in the garage tonight. He wanted to scrap with mommy. So again, I'm just pulling out some more of these Elle stamps, and I just made myself a little kind of label out of one of the stamps, and then I'm going to stamp some of these word phrases onto it just to pop in that little cluster on the top right. And just stamping 2 little random things there that kind of go with my layout. That's what's so great about all of these Elle stamps, because you can use them for literally any layout that you have. You will find something in these stamp sets. Here you'll see me fiddling with my tape gun because Otto actually grabbed it from me and ripped the runner on it, so I kind of have to piddle with it a little bit to get it back together. But it was a full roll. I just put this roll on, so I'm not too concerned about it. He didn't really waste anything on it, so it's fine. But I'm just gonna pop some of these hearts on there. Here you can see he's actually popped himself up on my desk, and he's sitting on top of my desk right beside me. So he's going to use this little scrap as his scrapbook page, and he's gonna scrap there beside me, so you'll see him placing little things down. It's so cute though. So he's handing me my embellishments here, and it's there. He's sticking his own down on his page. Isn't that so sweet and adorable? Guys, he's not even 2 yet, and he's like trying to scrap with mommy. How sweet is he? So I'm just kind of popping these little leaves and different things. I'm pretty lucky about this set because I used these embellishments on a couple other layouts, and I used all of the other colored leaves already, but I didn't use any of the green because the green didn't go with my layout. So I have all the green ones left. So I'm just kind of popping them around my layout, and you see every time I put my tape gun down, he hands it back to me. I think he's kind of mad at me because I didn't realize that he was scrapping beside me whenever I was doing this video. And I think he was getting annoyed with me because I kept putting my tape gun down on his project. So he kept handing it back to me, which is honestly so sweet. Pretty much the only thing that I don't do on camera is my date stamp. So that is off camera at the very end because I had to look up my date. So obviously he liked that little leaf there, but I just couldn't get it to go up there. So I popped it down below, and here's the finished layout. So I hope you guys can join us and play it along with us in our Facebook page, which is Scrap the Boys, and I'll link it below for you so you have that. And remember to subscribe and follow me on Instagram. So thank you so much for watching. Bye!